Good afternoon, everybody. I'm broadcasting today live and a couple of groups to introduce the new MakeMerch.art. If you remember, MakeMerch, it was .com in the past, but today I'm going to be introducing you the new, updated, and newly launched MakeMerch.art. As you will see, MakeMerch had been evolving in the last couple of years. It began as a simple tool where you can create a very simple art, move it into a form, and you could do some changes. It started evolving into more advanced things. The hoodies came, the pop sockets came, and the page started getting a little clunky as we started adding more art, more fonts, more different things. Things started to getting a little bit more complicated to use. Prices started to go up, and it was getting more complex for people. I mean, to the point that some people began getting frustrated with the application. So Dan Ostrov and his team decided to get back into the drawing board and come up with something else. Now we understand that not everybody was going to be interested on these other tools, so he decided to create it in a new different platform. If you are already a member of MakeMerch.com, you got an email with all the instructions on how you can change your account from MakeMerch to Merch Art. All your instructions are there. If you didn't get an email, contact support and we will guide you on how to do it. I will remember that in the past, in the future, because some people are not still joining. If you are not a member of MakeMerch, and want to be, hopefully after the end of this video, you will see the value that Dan has added to this amazing tool. This is not only for merch by Amazon. MakeMerch.art can be used for anything. Yes, it has the sizing for the 4500 and 5400 and all the sizing for the hoodies as merch likes them, because it was originally created for that. It will be very difficult to create a canvas in different sizes. So, but it's nothing you cannot do in somewhere else to create that. You can create transparent PNGs and just take into any Photoshop or other look-alike tool, and you can resize to the size you want for other products. They can be used pretty much anywhere. There are so many products that I have created to MakeMerch that I have now on other platforms that I use in different types of products by just resizing them in my Photoshop. So what is new about MakeMerch? First of all, in MakeMerch, you can now save your own designs. For example, you can, and they are saved inside your your own web browser. Before, we had to copy and paste the link and create a document on the site that we will keep track of all the designs. It was kind of difficult to remember, what to do, how to continue. A lot of people tend to forget where it was. So this is going to make it a lot easier for a lot of you to be able to keep track of your designs. You can also save them directly to Google Drive, and you will be able to save them as well into your own computer. You will also see that you can create pretty much the listing inside MakeMerch. Now, this is not connecting to Merch by Amazon yet. It may be in the future, but it's more like you want to use, and you can have the design with all the keywords and everything saved into one place. So you can always go back and just copy paste them in case you need to re-upload it. Because, for example, Merch by Amazon listings expire after, now it's going to be a year. But some of your listings that are still running, they may expire, and you cannot go back to the listing to copy paste all the tags and everything you created. So now we are giving you an option to save them. Now we show you everything that I'm talking about. There are so many new templates. As we're speaking, Dan and his team are still adding other tools. As you know, I'm the spokesperson. I have no ownership whatsoever, on MakeMerch. But I really believe in this tool. I really have enjoyed it for the last couple of years that I've been using it, and I have been, one of the biggest, advocates to this amazing tool. So without going into more circles, I'm gonna take you inside MakeMerch.art, and I'm gonna show you what this tool can do. So I'm gonna share my screen very quick. Let me check. Okay, where is share screen? Where you go? Here we go. Share screen. We're gonna share it, and you should be able right now to see. So you're gonna go inside MakeMerch, and of course, this landing page, I'm already logged in. So this is the landing page. And as you can see, it's makemerch.art. We don't have the hyphen in the middle anymore between make and merch. We understood that sometimes that was a little complicated to type. So now we have that as part of the process. So you don't have to worry about, having to do that. It will be a lot easier on mobile and things like that to work with this. Give me a minute. Let me go find this thing. So what you want to do is be able to create things like that to work with what the sorry. Yeah, I was having echo. So what you can do now is you have templates for t-shirts, for pop socks, and for hoodies. Those are the 3 templates. At some point, I'm being told that they may be adding, tools for other products, but this right now, we had on Make Merch before. We asked to have those mockups. They are coming soon. Just right now because the migration they haven't, but they will be added, very soon. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Monty. How are you? So first of all, we're gonna go into the very easy ones. These are what they call inspiration galleries. All these designs were created inside Make Merch, and you can use them as as a starting point for whatever you want to do. So, and I'm gonna do actually that because I am horrible at design. So I'm gonna be using something that is already created. So what we can do is we can click on any one of these, and as you can see, we're gonna be creating right now a product. This is for a t-shirt. Okay, so we know right away that we have a t-shirt, and this is what we're gonna be creating. And the easiest way for me to create something is if I decide to what shirt color I'm going to be using. So this one is gonna be on black. So if I wanted to do it on white, I will just have to change it. So I can see how each one of my shirts is gonna look according to the colors that Merch is offering. And it's a very good way, to understand how it's gonna look, once we upload it into Merch or any other platform. So we can show grids. This is great for people that like to create. Like if I wanted to make the design and put it right here so I can meet, a shoulder type of design, a chest or in the other side or something else, I can pretty much know more or less where it will land. So, but right now we're gonna keep it on black. This is what it is. And then we can go into art. I see in art, we have all these filters. We can create as many filters as we want. Okay, so art 1, it's the moon. Okay, and you see in the moon, they decided to add a filter with a flag. Okay, now I can change this moon and change it to this one. And you see my moon is now changing. Only the moon, because I am only affecting the moon at this point. Okay, if I don't want to have a filter, I just create nothing. And my moon is going to be exactly as the image was, non-touch. So, hello, Melina. So right now we're going to add a filter. So we go again and say, okay, I want my moon to be rainbow. I can do that, and it's gonna show something like that. So I can change my art to look however I want. The second art is this one, is the mountains. And in the mountains, the designer decided to add some sort of stars. So what I can do right now, if I wanted to, is I can keep those stars, which is, somewhere around here, is this one. I can instead use this one if I wanted to. I'm busy right now, give me a minute. Go, Nico. And it can change, or I can go this one as well, and I can start changing it. Now I know it doesn't make sense, so we prefer to have something that looks nice. Now, what I would like that these templates is that you can actually go and fix them however you want them to look. That their art, where you go and see is this little thing in the bottom. It's a little line. It's a brush stroke. You can find them here by typing, you see now all the designs, every single piece of art, you can use, by using keywords, and you can find it. The new price is going to be $24.99 a month for the whole package, Amy. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that later on. If you were in a bigger package on makemerch.com, look at your emails, and we can take you, into the new pricing. This is really affordable because you have been limited. Now you have access to everything. So, and every time you see every single piece of art that you see here, you see that it has a sizing. And we see I can change it. You see, I can change the size, and I can completely do it, and I can rotate it if I want to. See, I'm only moving that art now. This is something that is making it a lot easier. You see, every single one, we can do something like that. Now, the moon actually is kind of funny because I can rotate the moon around. And I can actually have fun doing it because it doesn't matter how the moon looks like. But, so it makes it very, very nice. Now, in sample, I have this moon and I want to add upload on an image. I can just have to click upload here. It's going to show, I want to say, hey, do you want me to upload an image? I can say yes. And if I say yes, I'm going to get here an image, and I can just do whatever I want. In this case, I'm just going to add whatever I have here to make it easier. So I'm going to make it a lot smaller, and I'm going to move it around. This doesn't make any sense, I know. But you see, I can add my image as well, and I can add some filters. Okay, see, I can add filters. Now, I know this thing doesn't make absolute sense. It is hard. I just wanted to show you what you can do. You don't want your uploaded image anymore. You just click here, no, and it's gone. You don't have to use it. But it's very straightforward, guys. I mean, if you don't like the art and you have a piece of art you want to use, do that. You can create actually PNG collections, by just doing this small PNG, transparent PNGs, and you can bring those for different designs later on. Like, you can definitely use it. You want to use text. You see, I have bring to front. Yes. Send to the back. I can send it to the back. I want it in front right now. And I want to use 2 text lines. Now, what about if I want to use 4? See, I just added 3 and 4, and I just have to type here. Great font. I don't know. Great font. Going outdoors. I don't know. You see, I just added that, and I can go, and I can click this button, and now this one is fully customizable. See, but right now, which one I want to create is called font. I click this arrow, and now I can position my font phrase a little bit more to the bottom. I can go to the next line 4, and I can say the same thing. And I can do that if I want to. And you see, I just made a different design. If I want to change the font, I just click create go. I just click create less. It's not that hard. I want full color. I can change that to be, gray if I want to, or green, or whatever. And we can use, codes here. So if you know exactly the HTML code or the hex code, or whatever you want to call it, to make this font change, you can use that. See, I can use 6666. And it's going to change it to the font that it wants that. So in that case, we are no longer limited to only using the fonts that we were being offered to you, but you now can use fonts that you feel that are, usable for you. And it's just a matter here that you can change. But in that case, I'm just going to go back to that. And I don't like these fonts anymore. I only want to keep 2. Oh, hey, I want to keep 3. Okay, that one is gone. 2 is gone. I'm done with that. Apply to all lines of text. If I want to do something like, for example, every single font size that I do, everything is the same. Now everything is the same. Okay, it automatically affects every single font to the font of the line number 1. Of this main menu. So in this case, I can just do that, and I can do. And if I want them to apply to the ones that are here independently, I erase that one, and then I can go back and change my fonts here. And you can completely, I mean, everything here is very straightforward, okay? So I can do the outline. You see, I have black outline in this form. If I don't want the black outline and I want pink outline and make it a little bit more, feminine, I can do the pink outline. And I can actually do my outline sizing to be a little, thicker if I want to. Honestly, that one looks good the way it was. And I can use the same thing here, okay? Or if in case I want to, I can use outline colors. And I can just say that I want every single one of my outlines to be pink, and see, it changes absolutely all of them at the same time. So if I want all of them to be black again, I click black again. If I want to apply whatever I had, I want each one of the independent, I just do that one. The fonts, we have a big selection of fonts now. So it's no longer like the 20, 30 fonts that we had. Now we have a bunch more, and more should be coming at some point. We try to keep fonts that are, okay to use. So we don't want anybody to get, being complained by intellectual property. Every single font is okay to use. And these ones are the first 5 fonts that are here. At some point, this is going to be more like you can save your fonts. It's still on development. But right now, it's something that, it can make it very easy for all of you. And then we go into the effects. The effects is going to distress now the whole design. This applies to everything. In this case, we have this one. But if we wanted to do this one, it will change now the whole design. This is affecting everything. So it's something to keep in consideration. If you don't want distress, you can just say, no, I want nothing. And it goes to completely normal. You want distress again. You go and say, okay, I want it to be distressed. And that will distress it. Now, the next thing is download. We go into the download, you see, we can do the brand name. And I can do, my brand name is going to be Fernando Sustaita. And title of the product, Great Outdoors. Here's what you create your listing according to Merch by Amazon. Great Outdoors, mountain hiking, fun. I don't know what you guys want to do. I don't know, mountain share, hiking, outdoors fun. Whatever you guys do here. This is not a keyword class. You can do keyword as well. And I was just gonna enter something here, and you can enter whatever notes of, like, for example, when it was created, when you upload it. Like this is gonna be the second upload in Merch, whatever you're gonna say. Okay, second time uploaded, first time. We can say 0612. No, Ale, go to Alessandro, go to Nicole. I'm talking. Second time 061220. Okay, let's just say something like that. And I can save to my computer, or I can save to my Google Drive. In this case, you see, in my Google Drive, I have Make Merch, the name of my drive. All is small case. This is very sensitive. Okay, you got to type it according to how you have it here. If I was to create Make Merch with capitals, it will create me a brand new folder. So make sure that you are using the folder as you have a name in your account. So in this case, I'm going to create Make Merch. I'm going to say save and upload, and it's going to save my design into my drive. So as it saves, at the same time that I'm saving these, it's also saving into my computer. And I'll show you that in a little bit. So if I want to use it also right now, I can just save it directly to my computer. And I will show you that as well. I mean, I don't really have to. This one, just click my computer and it will save to whatever folder you want to. I just want to show you what it looks like on Google Drive. See, right now we go into Google Drive and it's going to create something here as soon as it downloads. Okay, it's done. And you see, I have it here in my Google, and it's ready for me to download in my computer or skip it for whenever I want to. in case, you want to work on this later. It's already saved. And if we go here, see all your make merch art designs. This is something that we didn't have at makemerch.com. So we go here and click here. And give me a minute. And you see it's already saved. I have it saved here. My Lord. And it's already saved. And if I ever want to fix it, you see, I already have the product. Gray Mountains, I have the name of the brand. I have everything here saved. And if I ever want to open it again and work on this shirt again, I just have to click on my URL, destination. It will open my design, and I can come back again to begin working on it. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay, yeah. So you can go back and you can work on this design again and complete it. You really have to do it. So the next one is you have the pop socket. And the pop socket is actually probably more intuitive than the other one. You see, in pop socket, I can go in background, and I say, okay, about a background, and I can say that I want, I want to keep it, I don't know, this color, right? Okay, and I want to go ahead and I don't want text yet. I want to upload an image. Actually, I want to use art. And let's say we want a clown. I don't know. And we can pick this clown. And I want to leave the clown as it is. But now I want to go back to my product. And I want to create a filter background. And I want to create it to be balloons. And I want to do this one. Okay. And at the same time, now I want to say, okay, I have these. And I want to create some effects. I want to give it some distortion. And I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. I can completely do something like this, and I can upload it. And now I have a pop socket ready. I mean, literally took me 2 minutes. I want to do my own images or whatever like that. So what I like about this one is that the creation of backgrounds and and filters at the same time completely changes the way that this makes it dynamic. Because now we can take advantage of combinations that we didn't have before. Okay, before we can distress and we can do everything else, but now we can create combinations to make our products more unique. And by giving some also effects into our whole design as a whole, we are making them look, more like it was actually, a more dedicated design. You don't like this one, you can always go and say, okay, I want to use a different clown. I want to use this one. Why not? This is completely ugly, but you can use it, or you can always use, that's McDonald's, I think. Okay, that works like that. And the next one is, Hoodie Designer. In the Hoodie Designer, this is still not considering, the new zipper hoodies, okay? Zipper hoodies, I want you guys, you are getting it. You guys really should understand something about it is that the zipper is right in the middle. My experience in hoodies with zippers, designs in the back are a lot better than designs in the front, unless you are designing to have in the quadrant, okay? Honestly speaking, you have font going through from side to side. Imagine this being the zipper. This thing looks horrible, on those, because this thing has, like all the sewing in the middle, and then you see the zippers, and then all the words always get cut off. And if by any chance the image moves, you end up with chopped images. And you have, like, for example, piece of art, and let's say you have these, and they print it with the zipper. a good portion of this whole half is not going to show in your design. So in this case, what you want to do is either create something for the back or create something that goes in a quadrant. Otherwise, it's going to look really bad. And this thing is going to look very, very small. So you can create something that goes something like right there. Otherwise, it's not going to be good unless it's something that is partitions in the middle and it looks fine. Otherwise, for the zipper ones, design something in the full size for the back, and it's going to look a lot better and you're going to have a lot of returns. I know that because I experienced some of those when I was at my friend Akil's print-on-demand facility. I got to see a lot of hoodies that were printing horribly because of that, and we had to tell the seller, stop it. It's not working. So it's something for you to consider. So this is for the one for the hoodies. The same thing works. The same process works. I mean, as it is, there's supported tutorials in here as well. So you can actually watch it and you can learn about it. But as you can see, this is a tool that is cleaner, faster. It's something that it's going to take you a lot less to produce something. All your designs are going to be saved in your designs. And, and also say at the same time, you keep all your designs now saved on your Google Drive. So you can have them at your reach, anytime you guys want to. At the same time, if you ever cancel your Make Merch account, these accounts will be saved in your Google Drive as well. So we want you to make it a lot easier for you. And if you ever want to upload one of these designs to make it a different something else, it can work. Now, as I say, this is $24.99 for a month. Right now, that's the introduction price. This is obviously going to go up at some point. Dan didn't exactly tell me when that is going to do. And then the $239 annually, which is basically you saving about 2.5 months of free Make Merch. So it's well worth it. You should really do it. You can go and have a 3-day trial period, but you won't be able to download absolutely nothing. You can play with it, and if you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. One of the things that, let me stop the sharing. One of the things that I like about Make Merch is that it organizes it now a lot neater, and it's very good. As I said earlier, and a lot of you were probably not watching, is if you already have a makemerch.com and you're paying more, look at your emails as there are the instructions on how to change your account to a Make Merch art account. If you didn't get an email, message us to the support tickets, and we will help you with the steps on how to create your new account. But it shouldn't be any problem. There's a lot of people that are already in MakeMerch.com users that already have made the transition, and they have already canceled their old account. Our goal is to have everybody moved from .com to .art soon, so that we don't have to continue supporting that one. But I understand some of you probably will feel no need. But probably you're already used to using that platform, and don't worry, we're not going to shut it down unless everybody has moved. But it's something that it's very useful. If you guys have any questions about Make Merch or something that wasn't clear, please ask. I will gladly go back and try to answer it. But I believe I covered everything about what can be and cannot be done with this. As you can see, you're used to the other tool. It is a major improvement. The timing to work with it is amazing. A lot of people were saying that they will have loved to have their all their designs saved in one place and be able to keyword it and stuff like that and save that. It's been taken in consideration. It's been added. So in that case, you don't have to lose. This is also a great way if you ever want to do those designs for, to create the changes like I am a great nurse, doctor, and whatever. And, those ones that are like templated designs. Now you have your template saved, and every time you want to add a different profession to the template, you can just do it. And you can, in any single template, you can now add your images. In the past, it was only for pro subscribers. Now it's for any subscriber. So everybody was going to get the same level of programming and the same number of designs. I mean, which is unlimited, so it's not really the same number. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach me or reach to Dan. Make comments in the video, and we will gladly answer them. I don't see any questions that I haven't answered, so I'm just gonna thank you guys for watching, and I will probably do a second live video in a couple of days to answer any other questions that may have arise, or any changes that happen, or anything that I may have forgotten. But if in the meantime, I invite you guys to try it. It's, I mean, as I said, it's 3 days. You can try it 3 days for free. You won't be able to download absolutely nothing, but you can play with the tool and see how easy it is. And if you guys like it, you can go ahead and upgrade your account for full status. And having said that, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Yes, Carl. It's a way faster interface and a lot easier to use, because now you don't have like 10 different templates. It's only one template per shirt, one template for what's the name of this thing, for sockets, and one template for for hoodies. And if you make the design for shirts, you download the PNG, and then you can upload the PNG as an image to your hoodie ones, and then you can just adjust it, and you don't have to design it twice because it's a transparent PNG, so you can actually shrink it if you want to. So that's going to save you also a lot of time. I mean, it's been done in a way that you can produce an incredible amount of designs without having to do it over and over again. But anyways, I'm going to cut it, and I will let you go. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.